Hey, well met friends, and Dang here for another episode of The Epic Story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to talk to Nona in the new area, and now, well, let's look and see where exactly we are. We are down here. So we've made it through quite a few of the areas, because keep in mind those two are both the start area. We made it through Galtrev, through the Stockmore, down into there. So we only have, and we went up to Tomathratus, so we only have like one more zone before we're done here. I am glad to see you, Staftang. From the swamps of the Dunbog to the rocky crags of Carglin, we have endured much already. Each step brings us closer to depriving Saruman of his allies.
The iron mines of Carglin are at stake.
Indeed they are. I don't know why that was turned down. Alright, here we go.
The iron mines of Carglin are at stake.
Much better. I have spent some time watching the people of Barvion, Staftang. Saruman has paid no small sum of gold to these leaders of Barvion for their loyalty, and I fear what they might buy him. The iron mines of Carglin are at stake. The men of the upper village will attack you on sight, defeat them and take their gold, with which they have been bribed. Teach them the true cost of forgetting their honor as men of Dunland. Alright, that is quite the task there. So let us go and hurt these men that are apparently not the correct ones. From the hostile Dunlandings in I don't even see any. Alright, well, we will find these hostile Dunlandings. Apparently I went in totally the wrong direction. Just need to go up here. Alright, let's take out these Oxclan guards. There we go. 1, 2, pick up your own shoes because you're dead. Alright. Silly guards. These guys don't even have very much health. It's kind of disappointing. We just have to take out these guys and then we should be good to go. There we are. All 6 out of 6. And I'm pretty surprised how quickly we've been moving through these areas. I mean, it's just been a few books here, a few books there. Or chapters, I mean, in each city. And you just keep moving. I like it.
It took so small a sum to buy the loyalty of these men.
A dozen curses upon the wizard for his crimes, but 1,000 upon the Dunlandings for forgetting their honor. Alright. Let's see. I guess we want Will, don't we? Because we're on a lore master.
I do not think Carglin is lost. Help its people as much as you can.
Oh, well. We have already helped them as much as I can. There are still good people in this land. Strong warriors who did not accept gold from Saruman to fight his battles. Help them as much as you can. If we can aid them, they may stay resolute against the wizard. No, they won't. Just inside the boundary of the Gravenwood to the east, one of your ranger friends has established a small camp. Once you have helped the people of Carglin to your satisfaction, travel east into the Gravenwood and meet up with this ranger. Alright. Well, that was quick. Let's go ahead and go find this ranger. Alright, well, it looks like that before we go to see the ranger, we did get an interesting letter from someone. To the LM causing havoc in Dunland. I write from the depths of Isengard in hopes to warn you. I barely held back from telling Saruman all the information I know. In the interrogation, he did not let slip that an LM. He did let slip that an LM is being a thorn in his Dunland plans. He seems to know a lot of the plans of those idiot rangers. If you happen to be dealing with them, steel yourself against their ways. I am working on a plan to escape Isengard. I will send this note with one of the escapees in hopes it reaches you. Bran voice. P.S. Just wanted to say thanks for all the content. Well, you're welcome, buddy. Alright. Thanks for the awesome letter. And you know what? We'll send a gold. Alright. Yes, we can delete that now. And let's continue on to the Ranger. There's a huge camp of Isengard there. Let's go find our Ranger friend before it is too late. Here we are. Emlon.
A small band of Rohirrim have come to the Graven Wood.
We are well met, Staftang. It is good to see a friendly face. You should speak with Saradane. A small band of Rohirrim have come to the Graven Wood, and he is meeting with their leader. Their camp is to the east. Okay, well that was... Oh, way to the east. You didn't say that it was on the edge of Dunland to the east. Alright, let's go over there. Alright, well here we are inside of a Rohirrim camp, and look, there's Theodred, and our ranger friend that we're supposed to meet, and Leowolf, and you know what? The only thing that you're supposed to do when you meet Theodred is, let's see here, change right in front of him to something more appropriate. Alright. There we go, we got our Gondor Rohan outfit. But I feel like that's more for Gondor Rohan. Alright, so let's actually do that one for now. I don't know if we want the helmet. We also got another skill here. Gust of Wind, Burning Embers, Fend them off, extra parry and avoiding of damage, that's pretty good. Extra Burning Embers dots, don't even use Cracked Earth, minus 10% of all skill inductions. Actually that's, oh, I guess that's fully upgraded. You know what, we'll go into this, I guess. Seems good enough. And now, let's do that. What's the cloak look like on here? Yeah, it might be time for a cloak, finally. Okay. You know what? I think it's better with the helmet on. Luckily it's just a fairly light one. I hate the cloak with the... You know what? It just has a slot for the staff that just happens to go straight through it.
What have you learned of the Dunlanding clans?
Your journey through Dunland for Lubrin is almost at its end, Staftang. What have you learned of the Dunlanding clans? Sardain listens to your report. I see. Saruman's influence is greater than we thought. It is good that you sought to help the people resist him by completely ignoring them and leaving it the second you could, even if it bears little fruit. Seriously, no fruit. This man here is Theodred, son of the King of Rohan. He has crossed into Dunland with a small party on similar mission to see what is happening in the heart of Dunland. Dude, I'm a lore master. I don't even know why you bothered telling me this. I'm already in full Rohirrim garb. Why would I change my outfit in Dunland, the place that's hostile to Rohan, if I didn't know about Theodred? Honestly.
You run errands for folk long sworn to be the enemies of my people.
We are met in dangerous times, Staftang. You run errands for folk long sworn to be the enemies of my people. Theodred sighs heavily. It has been a long time since the Dunlandings crossed into my father's kingdom with design of conquest. Without the urging I fear Saruman is giving to them, they would not have the courage to do it again. The wizard has done my people a great wrong with this, and he must pay for it. My men and I forded the Eisen and came by animal paths into the wood. That is where we encountered Sardang and learned of his mission. We could use your help, if you can spare it.
We are all ill at ease in this forest, and your ranger friend here is not the reassuring sort.
My men have reported feeling of a watchful presence as they walk beneath the trees. I do not like it. I have heard that Saruman can move about unseen by mortal eyes. Could it be that his presence is what my men felt? If you oppose the wizard, go to these places and see if you can feel a presence at them, as my men do. One of these places is a gnarled tree to the northwest, and the other is a camp of Dunlendings far to the north. Overcadas, between the arms of the mountains. Okay, buddy. You look very warrior-esque. Alright. Let us go and figure out where the heck we're supposed to be going. I guess that one works. Alright, so we need to go scout those two locations, so let us go. Well, here is the old tree. Discovered the mustering tree. The woods remain still and quiet. You feel no presence here. Alright, well, let's go and continue on north. What do you think, narrator? Ah, yes, I think that's a great idea. Let us continue to the north, where the quest tracker tells us to go. Here we are at the camp of the Dunlendings, and they are hostile. Let's see if we can swim our way in. Hairball won't swim though, so he's gonna go fight his way through everything. But that's okay. Wonder if I can just go right down here. Aside from the Dunlendings, you feel no unusual or mysterious presence. Clearly, you're not as apt to noticing those things as you were before. As a lore master, you should know when there's presences. Alright, well. Oh, a corpse. What's going on here? I don't know who that guy is, but probably not good news. Alright, we'll fight through these Dunlendings. Come on. There we go. Oh, hello, buddy. Nice to see you join the party. By nice, of course, I mean not at all anyway. Alright, let us make our way back to that ranger. And by ranger, I mean Rohirrim. Alright.
You felt nothing? Perhaps my men have been too long in this wood.
It is taking a toll on even their stout hearts. Yes, it would appear so.
Do not mistake these Dunlendings for friends in anything but necessity.
It is time you return to Lubrinnon with what you have learned of Dunlending, Staftang. But I ask you to keep this in mind. There are Dunlendings and there are Dunlendings. This Falcon clan may oppose Saruman, and for that I am thankful, but they still bear no love of my people. Do not mistake them for friends in anything but necessity. Alright, well let us go and return back to the city. Alright, here we are, Lubrinnon.
It is good to see you again, friend from afar.
You have been long away. What is the situation with the other clans? How many have thrown their lot in with Saruman? Lubrinnon listens with interest to your news, from other regions of Dunland, of the herds of the Stockmore to the distant folk of the Dunbog, on the iron mines of Kerguelen, of armies marshalling and of frightening townsfolk. Saruman's grasp on our land and its people is tighter than I thought. Still, we have closer matters to attend to for now.
The captive is taken ill. He won't last much longer.
I thought that the captive might tell us more about Saruman's plans if he was hungrier. I told Nye to stop feeding him, but now he has taken ill and will not last much longer. Come with me to speak with him before he dies. There will be no more chances to learn what the wizard is up to behind the walls before it comes to open war. We will give him a meal, if he cooperates. That may be the encouragement he needs.
We will go to speak with the captive and learn what we can of Saruman's plans.
He does not have long to live, and we must go now, or lose the opportunity to kill him. Alright, so that's not what he says, but it is implied. You can purchase the writing trait from the LOTRO store. Look at
The
that.
emissary of Isengard captured by the Falcon clan is near to death. Lou Brennin hopes to get information from the captive before he passes.
If you're just now learning about the writing skill, then I'm sorry. We will make the captive sing for us, Steftang. He will sing of Saruman's plans, or I will end his captivity with steel. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Epic Story. When we return, we will speak with this captive and learn of what he knows of Saruman's plans. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of the Epic Story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel, help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.